life. But I'll tell you about Debbie Daly. I'll tell you the truth. Deborah Montoya, when it started, how she's been, and we can go right into it. She's been, number one, her husband, Apocalypse. I couldn't believe this. Wow. We just got information on this. So, Cowpote out there, listen, brother. Apocalypse is Victor Montoya, the bail bondsman. Wow, did we just find out some breaking information? We should be like, what's his face? One guy. There's drama alerts.
Right.
Well, Apocalypse is actually officially, for real, good old Victor Montoya, Debbie's husband.
And
wow.
Can I go into the little detail that some of my friends found out and everything? My friends, you know, what's going on about and everything, and people were acting like people were helping and everything, but they were just trying to add more feud. I'm gonna explain this. So what happened tonight was the governor 8430 had sit there and caught Debbie making the Hubbard PAC list.
Yeah, she speaks, think about Debbie, she can never keep her mouth shut. The woman lives to talk. I mean, literally, horsemouth Debbie just loves to talk and talk and talk and talk. And she'll slip up. And, you know, one thing, Edward, and I'll tell the audience, too, I've learned over the years being a business person and being in politics and being around Republicans and Democrats and all these different things for years, since I've been about 16 years old. I've learned a couple things. And there's a book everybody should check out. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And there's another book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And if you read these books, you know, or you just get the audios and start listening to them, and it really lays out these books are written in the 30s, and it just lays out how life really is, and basically what liars do, and people like Debbie, what they do, and how they act, and it spells it out really simply. And I'll give everybody a hint, and I've been very successful in my business career. I've seen a lot of hate, I've seen a lot of drama, I've seen a lot of things very bad happen to me personally that I'd never wish on anybody, especially as of late. But Debbie is one of those types of people that is, if you listen, you just listen to her, okay? It's like any other thief or criminal. J. Edgar Hoover had this amazing saying, and anybody who doesn't know who J. Edgar Hoover is or was, he was the head of the FBI forever. He was the man. He was the badass. He was the guy that took care of our country from communism, and he really, they tried to make him out to be this, transgender dude or whatever later in life. That's just bullshit. And J. Edgar Hoover was an amazing man, but he had this saying, and he talks about that in Think and Grow Rich. And J. Edgar Hoover said, a guy, his agents would say to him, why aren't you tapping the phones of the people around, you know, like the gang members, like say it was a mobster or a big gang, Black Panthers, etc. Why aren't you, would ask J. Edgar Hoover, why don't you tap the phones, or why aren't we surveilling